Guys, I've been sick. I'm not even going to lie to you. That's why I haven't reacted to anything in quite some time. But then, I'm back. I'm back. You know, while I was gone, there was this whole thing with Tylil and that one girl that accused them of sexual assault. You guys, let's see what has been going on with that situation.
Another friend of Kai Sinet and member of the Clover Boys, Tylil, finds himself in the middle of some very serious allegations. This is after a female streamer came out saying that he allegedly SA'd her at a Streamer Awards after party. This award show is breeding so much toxicity, it's crazy. It's a little bit of a lot of things I gotta explain, so let's get right into it, man.
Yeah, like when it even came to the streamer awards, you guys, like I just saw a lot of bullshit with Rekai and Kai, and how they said like to Rekai, what is the craziest thing that you've stolen, and how they said Kai looks like Diddy. Hold up, chill. Someone's calling me. Ah. Yeah, I don't know who this is. I don't answer calls from people that I don't know. But anyways, let's get back into it, man.
The female streamer in question is named Jordan Pauline, who I guess is around a lot of streamers, even being at Kai Streamer University. Seeming pretty emotional, she starts off talking about how the situation affected her.
I was assaulted at a party, a streamer award party. And not only that, it's by somebody that you guys love, and I'm tired, bro. People are evil and malicious. And people think they can do anything. Like anything. I'm literally so disappointed in people because I think people are good people, and I always give people the benefit of the doubt. And they're evil.
I heard that there was alcohol involved, and you guys, I'm not going to lie, I've had my fair share of sticky situations, When alcohol is involved, please just stay away from the babe, bro. Just stay away from the babe. Just leave the girl alone. If alcohol is involved, just leave the woman alone. If you guys don't have a relationship, if it's just a girl that you met at the club, just leave the baby alone, because I'm telling you, next thing you know, you're going to start hearing, oh, I was drunk, you should have been responsible, blah, blah, blah. He took advantage of me. And I'm not good. I'm not saying that this guy did not sexually assault. No, I don't know anything about the situation. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to situations like this, bruh, if you see a girl that's drinking and she's getting drunk, just leave her alone. Let her be drunk. If she's trying to come on to you, just let her be. Just be like, yo, my hands are up, I run away, because all these situations are just unnecessary situations to put yourself in.
They're fucking evil, bro. I'm tired. I'm literally tired, you guys. I don't deserve being treated like I'm nothing. And I'm really trying my best to not be, I want to save people in their careers and but what about me? What about my feelings? What about how I feel? You guys fucking love these people so much. And as a woman, you always get exiled. And it doesn't matter how I dress, you guys. You guys know I'm asexual. I keep my body to myself for a reason. I am a temple. I do not share myself with people, especially if I don't know them. And it's really,
I wonder what exactly happened. What exactly happened word for word? Did he have sex with her? Did he, was it rape? What happened?
unfair to me because I feel like I make sure that everyone is in a good position and they feel good, and everything was innocent. And I don't care how drunk somebody is, you should never take advantage of them. My phone was stolen and broken. I had no way to get home, and I was assaulted, you guys, by someone that you guys all love. And I'm so tired of this streaming.
She then says that Tylil allegedly recorded her without her consent when it was happening, and claimed that Tylil tried to blackmail her, even breaking her phone.
And not only that,
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
My phone was stolen, you guys. My phone was stolen. He broke my phone. I had no way to get home, you guys. Not only that, he illegally taped me. He taped me. The reason why he stopped anyway is because I started boohoo crying, you guys. And he taped me as I'm crying like this. He was like, why are you crying? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, because like I didn't want to like, you know. He's like, oh well, I'ma talk to you again. I'm like, I don't care if you talk to me again. It doesn't matter if you talk to me again. It's the simple fact of like me not wanting to even go down that.
Damn, bro. Listen, when it comes to like having sex, yeah, like for the last in the last couple of months, I told myself that I was going to, stop having sex and just go down a path of celibacy, until I get a girlfriend, until I get married, whatever. Because if I'm being honest, yeah, sex and all these sexual things and things, it can put you in very, very compromising situations. Like a guy that knows how to excuse me, a guy that knows how to control his lust, control himself and his sexual urges and things like that is a strong man. A guy that can control his lust and his sexual urges is a strong man. Once you can control that, you can control how your money goes, your time. And I feel like it's not talked about enough. I feel like on the internet, if you talk about women too much, they'll just be like, oh, this person's talking about women too much. But I really do believe that once you understand the dynamics of men, women, and sex, you will save yourself a lot of money, a lot of time, and you will ultimately have peace of mind when you understand these dynamics. And also, like with alcohol too, like once you know how alcohol affects things, people, and how they move and the decisions that they make, it gives you understanding those things will make life easier for you to navigate, basically.
That route because you have a girlfriend. This isn't the first time I've been assaulted, but this is the first time I've been assaulted by someone popular and famous, I guess. They think I'm not going to say anything because of who they are and who they know and what they do. But like I said, this is somebody you guys support. I hate men. Y'all thought I was asexual before. I hate men. Look at all these no caller IDs. I've been getting.
Bro, women say I hate men so much that sometimes I wonder why we even like try and chase them and do all these good things for them, to be honest. Like if I'm just being so straight up and honest, like they say I hate men every single day. Okay, bet. Okay, we hear you. You hate men. Men hear that and then they're like, okay, whatever. I still want to have sex. Once you learn how to just be like, you know what? Once you decenter sex as a man, you will actually live like a more chill life. You hear, oh, I hate men from a woman. You leave the woman alone because, bro, you don't want to have sex with someone that hates your kind. You just leave them alone.
Being harassed. We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the else is secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully. I already showed y'all the call log chat. Y'all already know. If you already know y'all can say it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it out my mouth because niggas is trying to blackmail me and shit already. Like, I don't have time for it. Like, that's why I said I'm done with the streaming shit because niggas thinking collab streams is going to do something for me.
Now, the reason everyone knows it was Tylil because she showed her call logs, and Tylil was in there multiple times, and you saw people typing his name in the chat right after. Some people are saying that anyone can fake call logs, which is true, but I think that is in fact his contact based on the interactions that they had in the past on stream. Jordan also says that Tylil was insistent on sleeping with her and says that she would have never came out about this if she never got blackmailed.
I come out the bathroom, my clothes are on, I'm wearing a full outfit. He's like, I don't care, I'm f***ing you. I don't care. Like literally, like OD. And then the next day, he calls me. I send him a text and he calls me and he's like, I'm mad I didn't get to fuck you raw. Like, can we fuck again? Like,
Bro, that's the thing about like sex. Like, I'm telling you that sex is nice. Don't get it twisted. Sex is nice, but then like sometimes, like, damn, without consent and things like that, and when they're just thirsting over it, and when they're just begging for it, it just ends up, it never looks good. And I'm saying this because I've been that guy to like kind of be hungry and want sex so bad and things like, I'm telling you, you just end up looking, it's just not a good look.
blah blah blah, like being really disrespectful. He's taping me. In the state of California, you cannot tape someone's phone call without their recollection. You cannot tape someone's phone call. He's like, you don't like me? I've always had a crush on you since you did that Been a Dawn stream. Like, you've always been like my crush. Da 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 da. I'm like, bro, you have a girlfriend? Like, no. Like, if you actually courted me and actually wanted to talk to me, then it would be a different story. This is me saying that to him, and of course I was really upset about it. But then again, who he is, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna tread lightly with my words. I wasn't even gonna say anything until I started getting blackmailed yesterday and harassed yesterday.
The part that doesn't make sense to me is that after he allegedly SA'd her, she told him that he'd have a real chance with her if he was single and actually wanted to be with her. Who in their right mind says that to someone who allegedly SA'd them?
Oh wait, what?
Just very questionable actions. Now, after the stream, Jordan will post a series of tweets saying, protect women. Getting SA'd is clout chasing, like what the F? But if I leave this earth, then what? Y'all don't know how this affects people until it happens to you. I would never want to tear a black man down. I swear that's never my motive. I walk in love everywhere I go, but I won't be disrespected and have my feelings dismissed. My mental health matters too. Why would I keep protecting everyone but myself? I have nothing to lie about. I would never put myself in this situation. It shouldn't matter how I look, how I dress. It doesn't matter what a woman is wearing or who she is. We still don't deserve dehumanizing experiences. Stop lacking empathy. I'm a human being healing from real, and I don't really see the rest because it got deleted. Why is protecting women and girls such a bad thing? You creeps rather will wait until people are dead and going to make it seem like you care. Evil, evil world. She also posted text messages from a female friend who apparently had a weird encounter with Tylil, comparing him to the diddler for trying to get all the women around him drunk. There are some people who are, of course, calling her a clout chaser, like she said in the tweets, and a woman who regrets having a one-night stand with Tylil. There are some people...
Wow. Listen, bro. If I'm being honest, sometimes, because like when I was like in university, I'm not going to lie, I used to like chase sex, bro. I used to chase sex like sex was the only thing that mattered in my life. And I'm so happy that like sometimes I'm happy that like God has like delay sometimes can be protection. And I'm happy that God delayed some certain things in my life so that I would be protected from myself, if I'm being honest. Because this situation that he's in is a situation where, and I'm not saying that God did not bless him, but like this is a situation where, okay, you have everything you want, now you're acting a fool, and you didn't like grow, you didn't learn some certain things about women and about life, and now, because you just didn't know those things, you're fucked. Now people are saying that you sexually assaulted them and things like that. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Even saying that Kai and everyone around him are being targeted, but that has zero merit, so I won't even give that attention. I do think people who hate Kai and the Clover Boys are praying for their downfall though, but that's every big streamer at this point. In response to the internet, Jordan made a statement on IG saying, bullying and condemning someone for speaking their truth and sharing their personal human experience is never acceptable. You must remember that even if the person involved is someone we love, every individual deserves respect and compassion. I am a woman who deserves to be treated with dignity, and and I don't deserve hateful comments or mean words simply for sharing my truth. It is important to understand that I have no ulterior motives. I'm not seeking clout or attention. I'm simply sharing my own experience, which is deeply personal and traumatic. In this moment, I ask for grace and understanding, not just for myself, but for all the survivors who come forward. By speaking out, I hope to raise awareness and encourage others to consider the impact of their words and actions. Let's work together to create a supportive environment where everyone can feel safe and respected, and where the truth is met with compassion rather than condemnation. And Kai's community feels bad that his name is attached to these allegations time and time again because of the people he associates himself with, like his former cameraman Chris V, who explicitly texted an underage girl.
And you see, all of these things, bro, it now comes back to Kai, and Kai just looks like a horrible person. Well, not a horrible person, but it's like, they say, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. You feel me? And then if your cameraman is doing this and, texting if your cameraman is texting underage girls and your friend is being accused for sexual assault, it's like what's going on? You feel me?
Iggy, who allegedly essayed a girl at Kai's party in 2023, Dez, and now Tylil, who both have the same type of allegations put on them in 1 year. Just nasty work. And the woman who accused Dez is of course siding with Tylil's accuser. Then you got the internet bringing up the old clip of Tylil grinding on a girl when trying to replicate a dance that she was doing.
Hold on. Can I do a slow-mo for you?
Oh,
Slow-mo. See, this is different. Slow-mo. Here you go. Relax.
Wait, hold on.
Yo, wow. This is not good, bro. This is not good. This is a horrible look. They may be doing it for entertainment, for the clip, but yo, this is a bad look, bruh.
Wait, what
This is your man.
Wait. Then they brought up a clip of the situation when Tylil's sister essayed actor Michael Rainey Jr. live on stream and saying that SA runs in their family. It was a big thing at the
I saw that too. Oh my gosh. What's going on with these streamers, bro?
time, and Tylil will make a statement apologizing for this. And they even brought up the clip of Tylil doing some freaky stuff on IG Live, implying that recording women is just normal to him.
Y'all can hear me get my suck. Hold on. Yeah, y'all know I won't let y'all down. Okay, that's it. That's the spot. Okay, we getting up. Yo, let's go, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, let's go. Wake up, Jeffrey. Wake up, Jeffrey. Yo, Jeffrey, wake up. I never let y'all down. Wake up, Jeffrey. You laughing? Laugh this in your mouth.
Just like the recent Dez situation and any other new situation, these clips will always resurface. It never fails. The internet never lets you escape from anything. Following the internet's reactions to this situation, Tylil will post on IG denying all the allegations, saying, "I would like to make it clear that I have never essayed someone. As for my thoughts on what I think happened, I feel like they were at a party, ended up in a room alone. One thing led to another. They were in the middle of doing the deed, and she removed consent after having second thoughts." Now, if he kept going despite her removing consent, that is SA. Very simple. But based on the clips I see, her story is just missing a lot of context. If she was recorded without her consent, that is another crime called invasion of privacy. And depending on the context of the situation, it could be lumped in with an SA charge. For anybody that watched her stream because her stream is deleted, let me know if I'm missing some context, bro, please. She also says that Tylil was mad that she told his girlfriend about this situation, and he even bribed.
The fact that the guy, he's cheating on his girl, you see that everything going on here is just so bad. There's nothing good about this entire situation. Everything is so bad. There's nothing good about this entire thing. Damn.
Her with a collab stream after. I'm guessing so she wouldn't tell anybody.
He calls me mad that I told his girlfriend on him. You're trying to fuck up what I got over here. Bitch, you're trying to fuck up what I got over here. She should know what type of nigga she's dealing with. She should know what type of man she's laying with, that she's living with. Niggas tried to bribe me with a stream after doing some foul shit and taping the phone conversation. Tried to bribe me with a stream, you guys. You want to just do a stream?
Honestly, this sounds like a situation full of regrets. Here's more context on how they probably ended up in a room alone at some point, as Tylil took one of her phones and just disappeared.
My homeboy, Jabari, was there, and I'm sitting there, everyone's smoking weed, and the person who did it, I'm not going to say his name yet, you guys, comes.
You guys, hold on. I wonder how old Tylil is. Let's see. Oh, oops. That's GeoGuessr. And that is something else. Google. Let's see. How old is Tylil? He's 24 years old. So like he's just as old as I am. Wow. You know, we're more or less the same age. I'm 25. I feel like I started to calm down with my urges at 24. You know, 23, 24. So, you know, I guess guys are different, you know. Cause me right now, like, as much as I do like having sex, I can go long periods of times without it because I know that more times than not it leads to bad things.
Next to me, he's on me the whole night, in my face the entire night, comes next to me, steals my phone. I have both of my phones. You guys know I have 4 phones. I have 2 of my phones, my main phone and this phone. He takes my main phone, puts it in his pocket, goes back into the party. Me, not thinking anything of it, I'm thinking, okay, you know, he's just joshing around. He's just a guy. I'm like, okay, whatever. So my homeboy Jabari, he was like, oh, you ready to go? Because me and Jabari rode together. So
When it comes to situations like these, I always need more info before I choose anybody's side. I don't know these people personally, of course, but it's always something with these Clover niggas. If I'm Kai, moving forward, I'm distancing myself from every single person. And based on what's been happening lately, they should respect it because this is just bad PR, no matter how you slice it. But let me know your thoughts on this in the comments.
Yeah, you guys. Oops. How do I put this shit on, bro? Where's my camera? Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I'm not going to lie. This whole thing is this is just a crazy fiasco, bro. You know, long story short, like sex is fun, sex is nice, but just that lust that people have in them, it's never worth it. It's never worth it. It just always ends up. Things just end up being. It just ends up being shit. You know, because now look at the situation. You were horny, you know, and you know now next thing you know, they're saying that you sexually assaulted somebody. Sometimes it's just best to just keep your dick in your pants, bro. But anyways, you guys, that's the video, man. Like, comment, and subscribe.